Hello, Internet. I'm back at it with another article read video today. A little bit of discussion with this one. And this one I found on the Wired for once. So I'm going to swap over to this guy, and this is the review of the Cybex e-Gazelle S. This full-size electric stroller can rock your baby to sleep, help you push it uphill, and slow itself down. So a few years ago, I would not have cared a single bit about this. I would have been like, okay, whatever. But I am less than 2 months away from being a dad. And I think that I've just been made aware of so many new baby inventions, features, little gadgets, and things of recently that I never would have thought of before. And seeing this particularly caught my eye because we did just get a stroller recently, and the stroller that we got, I think it's pretty cool. I'll get back to it in just a second, and you'll see why. But the whole thing with this stroller is it has a battery. I'm gonna kind of jump down to where it talks about. Yeah, so it has motors built into the stroller frame, powered by a lithium battery that you click under the edge of the storage basket. So it's I think kind of similar to scooters and such of how it'll operate, probably at a lower power. And it totally makes sense that this is even able to be made these days, because I think a few years ago, or maybe not a few years, but maybe like 10 or so years ago, this wouldn't be as feasible. But things like scooters and those kind of things of like the electric transport, like single person transport kind of things, is really kind of taken off in recent years. So that kind of technology is developed. So seeing something like this scooter is pretty cool. But I'm going to come back to price later too. We'll talk about that in a second. So the first feature that it kind of talks about is the auto rocking, which I think is kind of silly. I don't know. I at first I thought it might be cool, but it just kind of nudges back and forth. I'm like, all right, that's something. And being able to help be pushed a little bit, maybe for hills and stuff, I think that's fine. I guess I'm kind of indifferent on if that's really that cool of a feature, because to me it's like, I mean, it shouldn't be too incredibly hard to push babies unless you're going in a really really hilly area. It's not that hilly where I live, so it's kind of like, all right. I don't feel like I would ever really need it that much. Oh wait, did it say? Yeah, so San Diego is one place though, definitely. San Diego is very hilly. So they said that the article writer said they used it at the San Diego Zoo a lot, or Safari Park. That's different from the zoo, I think. And I can see that very much because a lot of San Diego is very hilly. But I think the really cool part is the multiple modes, being able to move the seat around and being able to have a basket. And I think there's another picture up above where you could like flip it around. And that's why I like our stroller that we got, which was around 300 bucks or so. And it actually comes with a car seat for a newborn and a toddler kind of seat as well. So you could actually pick the thing out of the car seat out of the car, put it into the stroller. You can turn it around. You can place it. You could place the toddler part in the same area as well. Flip that one around as well. And I think that's honestly the coolest part. I think is being able to just pop it in with the car seat, or being able to have it in multiple iterations of being able to turn around and things like that. So the fact that this has this feature, yeah, I think it saves it a little bit. By the way, that's the Walmart brand. It's like Garber or something is the one that we got. And yeah, going back up to the price of $1,100 is pretty nuts. And I think that I've seen that there are some strollers that go for quite a bit, and car seats as well too. But 1,100 just sounds like a crazy amount of money for something that you might not even need in a few years. So I think this is definitely a luxury item. I think it's almost more gimmicky than useful. But I mean, the article reviewer did say that it was useful in a hilly area. So if you live somewhere like San Diego or hilly parts of LA, well, this might be kind of useful to you. But I don't really. I personally, I can move the stroller back and forth. I could do that. So I'm not something that I would really seek an investment into. But let me know what you guys think. What do you think of this stroller? What do you think of this idea of having an electric stroller? I think down the line we're just gonna have an AI powered stroller that will take the walks for you, and you don't need to even walk the baby at all. The AI powered stroller will go around the neighborhood and take your baby around. I think what would be the scariest with this almost is this probably isn't too motorized or scary, but like I could like totally like nightmare instead of like it just like some sort of crazy malfunction and it like takes off and it goes crazy and your baby's in there and like that would be a little terrifying. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. We're gonna have AI powered strollers. Is this something that you think is kind of cool or interesting or worth the money? Yeah. Let me know what you guys think, and thank you guys for watching.